it's Jamie.
And Sean.
We need wine. Should I break out the Manischewitz?
Do we have it?
It's Manischewitz.
And Sean. Absolutely.
So, what did you think of Arie this week?
The first week I really liked him. I didn't know him that well. You know, I just knew him a little bit from Emily's season. But he's still likable. I think I even told you during the episode, he seems very mature to me. He just seems like a mature bachelor.
Yeah, and he seems mature to other people too, because that one girl who got kicked off for saying stupid things was like, do you watch like the morning news and eat like Raisin Bran? He's not that old. No. We're his age. So it gets a little depressing.
I don't know, but I can't figure him out because he likes these weird girls, but he likes these normal girls.
So let me just start from the beginning a little bit. I thought Chris Harrison opened with a fabulous quote, which was, "The hope is that just one of you will be Arie's wife." Well, I hope just one, right? I know he's implying, like thinking, okay, maybe, you know, one over none. But it really sounded like one over several.
It seemed like a polygamy type situation.
Let's just hope just one. The first date, he had Becca K. Not the young Becca. This is Becca K. This is the proposal girl. What did you think of their connection?
Good question. I mean, I think he really thought like there was a connection there. I think he did. Like I think it was like his first date. And I think he felt real good about it. He's like, I picked a down to earth girl. I didn't pick one of like the, you know, zany ones. Like he seemed into it, but like I think like I didn't see it, the chemistry between them. I do think like it's, like I was telling, I think it's this type of thing where I think it could grow, like maybe like week to week, maybe it could continue, but it also seems the kind of thing like she might not stand out to all the other girls. I don't know. Yeah,
I mean, she has a nice personality. She seems nice, definitely down to earth. I think the other girls were getting a little nervous. Like, Bibiana was like, oh my god, they're gonna get married. And some other girl, I don't remember her name, was like, yep. Maybe it'll blossom into something. It could start as a nice friendship, but I'm kind of getting a friend vibe.
Yeah, she's definitely not a front runner. Like, I think the show kind of built it up like she was a front runner.
You guys all think she's gonna be. I don't think so.
No, she's not gonna make it.
Yeah, but Rachel Zoe was on there. So that was cool.
And she got to keep a ton of stuff, like 6, 7 dresses,
some of those
earrings.
Dresses were so pretty.
And weren't you thinking the dress she picked was a little off? You weren't a big fan.
No, I liked it, but there was other better dresses. I feel like now she's not making the right choices. Okay, second date, we had Krystal. What do we think of Krystal?
Weirdo. She is strange. And we saw, what was it? Was it Jessica, I think, coming on her video last week? I'm hoping Krystal's not watching her video because, oh my goodness, she scares the bejesus out of me. And like, she had to like, you know, I think the audience probably sympathized with her story. She like had a pretty rough situation, and like, I think we both sympathize with her too, but in the same sense, that doesn't mean she should end up with Arie, or that I should be like rooting for her necessarily, because like, she's clearly,
she's different.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get into that mode where I like to, you know, be nice too. So she's, you know, she's nice. I think with the right person it may be good.
She's bubbly, and she
bubbly.
For like it seems like the mental health thing she focuses on.
Yeah, that's cool.
With like yoga and meditation, I think she does.
Cool.
Very cool. I just think as a person connecting with the main dude on this show, I don't see it.
No, something's definitely off. But yeah, I thought it was funny. So she goes to his hometown, and she goes into his house, his parents' house, and she was like, I love it, like it's so open in here. Like she was auditioning for the role of his next real estate partner, right? Of course, ABC had to come on in and show us his little home videos, like, we're on to you, ABC. We know.
Yeah, we know.
Sean was like, yeah, they just want us to get to know him. You're so right.
There's like no way that it was his idea. You know, on my second date of the show.
You think it was his idea to get Rachel Zoe on there?
That's it.
and thanks, Arie, for all the diamonds that you just got me. He didn't do anything.
No, but yeah, I mean, that date was so fabricated, and there's no way, like, it was literally just for us to be like, oh, look at Arie, he was cute when he was a kid, oh, I'm getting to know him, oh, this is his parents, oh, this is where he lives.
This is his sister-in-law looking like this. What's going on? He thought, like, so Krystal left the house, and I was like, his family must have thought, huh, what? And right after I said that, Arie was like, I know my mom loved you. I don't know about that.
I think the other thing I noticed from this season too is it seems like that Arie's being vulnerable already, which I think is very like different for this show. Like most of the time, like the Bachelor's like the sought after guy, and they kind of play it off. But he's trying to woo the girls. He's putting himself out there. Like I remember Juan Pablo 4 or 5 seasons ago, or however long it was. Like, he didn't. I don't think he said more than 3 words literally the whole season. And like Arie is like,
didn't know more than 3 words.
And the point is that he's talking a lot more than like the guys usually talk, and he's putting himself out there, which I think is pretty interesting.
Next up was 15 girl group
15.
Day. That is way too many.
Not 12, not 11, 15.
That is a ton. So we had Annalise with her bumper car drama.
Really good editing, Bachelor. We appreciated that. That was.
We appreciate the bumper car montage.
Didn't think you'd be bringing those in there, did you?
Yeah, and I'm so not going to make fun of her because I have so many other irrational fears myself. I've never heard of a bumper car one, though.
That is definitely new, but yeah.
It happens. It happens. Sometimes weird things will
each
stick
his
with
or her
you.
own.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Remember when younger Becca, the one with the short hair, we don't know her age. They won't tell us her age. She acts very young.
I think every week that goes by, I think she's a year less.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, I used to think she was 18. I'm just like, you know, maybe this show made a mistake. Maybe she really is 17. I don't know.
I think so.
I don't know.
Her, like, car number said car 13, and for a split second, I thought they accidentally showed her age. And I'm not kidding. I really did. I was like, wait a minute. Like, oh, wait, no, that's her car number.
Well, and yeah, during her, I think one of her like interviews, she's like, yeah, during our makeout sesh, like, yeah.
Sean's like, she said makeout sesh.
They kind of changed the villains this episode. Like, what's her name? Who was it? Krystal was like the villain, and Chelsea kind of went to the background. Like, oh, she's a little like whatever, but you know, she didn't seem very.
She was fine.
I see the chemistry between her and Arie a little more than you do. You don't see it going too far, right?
No, I feel like maybe, but not if she's gonna be drama. And
the competitive, those people who are too competitive usually don't get too far.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. And then they start coming on way too strong and then just scare him away.
And then the guy hears about all the drama in the house, and then there's a 2-on-1 date, and then they both go home.
Yeah, so. Yeah. So, yeah. Brittany overdid it on the derby date. Couldn't be there.
She went
What do we think about that?
She went way too far.
That would not have been me. If anything, it would be the opposite.
You'd have been
Jamie
in the corner.
has been sitting out the whole day.
No, yeah, she went for it. Just like, okay, she was also the one who went for the kiss, too. So she's just the kind of person who goes for it.
Yeah. I wrote, CN still seems nice. She was nice last week. She seems really nice.
We like CN.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that she's a front runner, but they did seem to have a chemistry a little bit. And, yeah, she's cool.
Yeah. Bibiana had an attitude at the end of that group date. She was mad because all the other girls talked to him and then she didn't. So then they're like, go talk to him. And she was like, no, I'm not going to now. That is very immature.
It's like very extreme for like people to be going in twice and her to like get mad about her literally not
This
going
was a
in
different
at all.
time. This is before the rose ceremony.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she got very mad then too, which I know. I mean, it's hard when you can't go talk to the guy, but you can't show your true colors like that.
No,
yeah, you want to be pissed, but you have to be like, great, it's my time, I'm going to make the most of it. Oh yeah, he said that Becca really got into painting her car, and I wrote, of course, all little kids love crafts. CN got the rose after that date, but first he had to tease Chelsea with it. What was that?
I think she was just like, he was paying lip service to the fact that she told him that she had a kid. So yeah. I think he wanted to be a little respectful, like, hey, like,
that's true.
Don't think like I don't appreciate that, but yeah.
Yeah, that was nice, but I mean, I would, if I was Chelsea, I would not be concerned that he wouldn't be into me because I had a kid. If anything, he's drawn to that.
Right, because yeah, he said he dated somebody before Emily. Emily had a kid, so like, if anything, it gives her an advantage because
I think so.
It's like his type. Mm-hmm. Oh, I have a note here.
What?
The Winter Games trailer looked amazing.
Oh yeah. Cannot wait for that. Ashley I is back. Is Jared back?
I don't know. All I know is I'm railing for Ashley I for Bachelorette. I don't care what the girls do this season. She'd be way too entertaining.
She would be hilarious. And I liked her. I don't know.
Yeah,
for some reason.
Even when people didn't like her, you always liked her.
I don't know. I got your back. Krystal interrupts Lauren's little time together.
That was interruption number 1.
Yeah, first interruption, and that first interruption, she says, "Hi, baby." You don't do that.
No. That was cringy.
That other girl didn't even go on a date with him, so that would really make you feel bad.
And she was coming on so strong. Oh,
gosh,
oh my gosh, if I'm Arie, I'm like, I don't know.
No, it's too much. And he's the one who said he likes mystery, and all guys like a little bit of a chase, and all of a sudden she thinks they're like together.
When he thinks the chase is over, she met his parents, she
Yeah.
went to his house,
Yeah, that's
saw
it
his
now.
bed, good to go. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure all the other girls are jealous that she got to do that, so of course it like gets to their head a little bit.
Krystal interrupts again somebody, but it has to be Bibiana. It had to be her.
You picked the wrong girl.
You did. I mean, they are like on two extremes. Like, there is no middle person there. It's like Krystal, who's interrupting, and she's like totally not realizing what she's doing. And then Bibiana, who hadn't even talked to him, and she just gets so mad.
She starts throwing F-bombs here and there and
Threats.
some death threats.
You better sleep with one eye open. You can't, I mean, you don't want to start threatening people.
No.
It's a little much.
No.
Yeah, they're like, that was the wrong person.
They're definitely going on a 2-on-1, I've decided. Without question.
So then, who went home? Some people, I didn't know their names.
One went home because she was sad she was going to miss all of her friends.
That was Jenny. So she said, I'm not sad about, so she walks off. She doesn't want to give him a hug. You know, I get it. Sometimes you get so pissed that you can't even like look at the guy. But she's like, I'm not sad about you. I'm sad about leaving my new friends. I mean, you know it's bullshit. She's sad about him.
Obviously.
But yeah, he was kind of like, yeah, but you know, it's not really about that right now. And which kind of means that's why you should be going, because it's not about just making friends. It is about me. Somebody else left. I don't remember her name.
Yeah.
Nobody that was like a front runner.
Memorable, yeah. I almost feel like somebody they haven't painted yet might, you know.
Yeah, let's hope. Yeah. Because as of now, Krystal's a front runner, but not necessarily, because she's getting a little too aggressive and too confident. And then we have that young Becca. Come on. And then we have the first Becca date.
Mm-hmm.
Down to earth, nice girl. Maybe it'll blossom into something, but not seeing major sparks.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to say, I don't know that any of those girls will make it to the final 3, I'm going to say.
I don't think so. There's got to be some other people. That one, Annalise, looks like a nice person. I don't know, maybe something there could be. We didn't really get to know some other people who are going to have a better connection. And then I feel like next week we'll see more and we'll be like, oh, okay, that's that's a good one for him.
I think they're just doing it, you know, getting the storylines going.
So now my question for you guys is, do you accept this review? So, what did you think?
I loved it. No,
So, what did you think of the episode?
I loved it.
So, what did you think of the episode?
I liked it. I think...
You just like it now?
No, yeah.
I want to do something cooler. Maybe I'll be like, Jamie, and you'll be like, and Sean here.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Okay. Hey, it's Jamie.
And Sean.
It's Jamie.
And Sean. I just cracked. And Sean.
We have to bring the enthusiasm.
We do have to bring the enthusiasm. We can't
be
be
half
like...
asleep.
So, he was driving a motorcycle.
It's late. We have a toddler and we're tired.
I am exhausted.
In the beginning of talking about this, we thought about getting all dressed up.
We did.
No, it's back to pajamas I go.